Guys, what is up? This is Kevin Nista coming back to you. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about today. I mean, I can't believe what's going on right now. In February 2018, the last day of February, I feel like it's incoming from all directions. We've got it incoming from the White House. We've got it incoming from the Congress. We've got it incoming from our own state here in Ohio. There is a concerted effort against gun owners, against the Second Amendment, against anything constitutional regarding the Second Amendment right now. We've got it incoming from all directions. You know what? I voted for Donald Trump thinking that I could sit back for the next 7 years, kick back on my feet, have a nice cold beer, and that I wouldn't have to worry about my Second Amendment rights anymore. But here I am, 1 year into the administration, and I'm having to fight for my rights. I'm having to fight for the Second Amendment, and so are many of you out there. We see the warning signs, we see what's going on right now, and we have to stop and we have to say, you know what? The time is now. We've got to stand up for our rights. I can't believe it. It's 2018. And here I am fighting for my constitutional rights. Unbelievable. So, what I have here is the General Assembly regular session for Ohio. Senators Skindell and Taveras, co-sponsors Senator Brown, Yuko, Thomas, Williams, and Sykes. So, what this is, it is the assault weapons bill that's been introduced into the Ohio legislature. SB number 260. I'm assuming that stands for Senate Bill 260, but, you know, I'm not exactly sure. I've only been here 3 months in Ohio, and here I am, trying to figure out Ohio law and trying to protect my Second Amendment rights in Ohio. When I moved here, one of the reasons I moved here was because I thought my Second Amendment rights were going to be pretty secure. But here I am, 3 months into it. So, basically, what this law says is in section 2923.171. No person shall knowingly possess or acquire any assault weapon. Wow, nice language. What does that mean? It's nice when people use language that's not in the Constitution, because then they can trash the Constitution with stuff that's with wording that's not in the Constitution. So, what is an assault weapon? Well, I'll give you the definition of what an assault weapon is. It's a firearm, okay? Assault weapons, there is no such thing as an assault weapon. Or everything is an assault weapon. You can't have it both ways. The chair I'm sitting in is an assault weapon. The camera that's filming me right now is an assault weapon. Anything that you can use to harm somebody else, even this piece of paper, could be an assault weapon. So what are they referring to when they talk about assault weapons? Well, of course they're talking about firearms, but they won't say firearms, because when you say firearms, you immediately think about the Constitution, the Second Amendment, and you think, well, that's protected. So they like to use language outside of the Constitution to get your mind to not think about, well, hey, you're trying to take away my Second Amendment rights, which this right here does. So basically what it says is that any weapon that is capable of having a detachable magazine and is also capable of having a system that is able to accept 10 or more rounds into the firearm, that will be deemed an assault weapon. And also it will be deemed that if you have possession of this weapon after this law is passed, that you will be a class 5 felony. So Basically, this law is going to turn a lot of Ohioans into felons overnight. So it's important that you get out there and you do something to stop this immediately. So what can you do as a gun owner in Ohio? What can you do for the Second Amendment? Well, Ohio Carry right now on their Facebook page has initiated a rally for our rights. It's Saturday, March 10th at 1 p.m. and it's at the State House in downtown Columbus. They're asking everybody, whether you own a handgun, a shotgun, a rifle, a wicked assault weapon, whatever you want to call whatever you own as an arms defined in the Constitution, they're asking you that you come down to the State House in downtown Columbus and you make your voice heard. It's an open carry event. You are encouraged to carry your firearms in a legal and lawful way. And you're also asked to bring friends, bring family, bring anybody and everybody to have a show of force. We don't need hundreds down there. We need thousands. We don't need thousands. We need tens of thousands of Ohio gun owners to show up at the State House on Saturday, March 10th, and let your voices be heard. What are some other things you can do? You can call your Ohio congressperson or senator and governor, and anybody who's sponsored this bill or likes this bill, you need to ask them to step down because they violated their oath to the Constitution and they're no longer fit for duty as a congressperson or senator or governor. So those are some other things that you can also do besides rallying at the State House. So come on down and we'll see you out there on Saturday.